The colonization of Mars has received interest from public space agencies, private corporations, and the public at large, and has also obtained extensive attention in science fiction writing, film, and art. Establishing a permanent residence on Mars is not just an option, but a necessity to some of the greatest, most intelligent minds of our days. Stephen Hawking said in a 2008 lecture series for NASA's 50th anniversary, "If the human race is to continue on for another million years, we will have to boldly go where no one has gone before." Of course, it's extremely difficult to foresee what's going to happen 100 years from now versus what's happening tomorrow. However, if you're just as curious about the future as I am, then this speech could not have come at a greater time as I tell you why I think we should start planning missions to colonize Mars, with reasons that include ensuring survival of the human species, the possible discovery of life on Mars, and also improving the quality of life on Earth. So my first point, the most important reason why I think we should be going to Mars, is to ensure the survival of the human species. So there's already talks of Earth being overpopulated, and putting humans on multiple planets would better ensure our survival thousands, if not millions of years from now. Evidence of Earth's population can be observed through the rapidly degrading ecosystems that provide essential environmental services for our future generations that they're going to need. So as these megacities continue to grow, the landscape and the wildlife around them, it just slowly disappears. Just within the last decade, 160 different species have already been declared extinct by the IUCN. So by going to Mars, we not only help alleviate some of the strain that we've already put on our Earth, but it also offers a backup plan for humanity. So Mars is the ideal target for a multi-planet species because of its similarities to Earth. So the days are about the same. A Mars day is 24 and a half hours, but not only that, it also has water ice on its surface. It's also the best option because Venus and Mercury are too hot and the moon has no atmosphere to protect residents from meteor impacts. Which leads me to my second reason why I think we should be going to start missions to colonize Mars, is to discover the possibility of life on Mars. So with Mars's similarity to Earth, they're so similar, it's possible that bacterial life or something like that could possibly live on there. But we need humans to dig deeper than NASA's rovers can dig. Not only that, but human beings can cover ground, they can process and analyze data in a way that just cannot be recreated by a machine. But what makes the hunt for life on Mars so exciting is that if we were to find it, we can begin to answer some of life's biggest questions. Are we alone in the universe? What else is out there? What's the basic unit of life? And what does life need to survive? But not only that, from a geological standpoint alone, Mars offers an exciting view of how the planets were developed. So Mars is about 1 million years older than Earth, and its features are more exaggerated, which means that some of the largest canyons, volcanoes, and craters would be available for our scientists to study. And I feel like from them studying that and getting a better understanding of how the planets develop, it could better help them understand Earth and ourselves as well. Which takes me to my last point of why I think we should go to Mars, is to also improve the quality of life on Earth. So British doctor Alexander Kumar wrote in a 2012 article about the pros and cons of sending humans to Mars, and he said, "Only by pushing mankind to its limits, to the bottom of the ocean and into space, will we make discoveries in science and technology that can be adapted to improve the life on Earth." So this is just like when NASA's prize Hubble Space Telescope was taking blurry images because of a flaw in its engineering. So before it was fixed, in order to make use of the blurry images, astronomers developed an algorithm to extract information from the image. So it turns out that this algorithm was actually shared with a medical doctor who applied it to the X-ray images he was using to detect breast cancer, and it actually did a better job of detecting breast cancer than the conventional method at the time. So this cross-pollination of fields, an innovation in one and a stimulating revolutionary change in another, it happens all the time. And this is just something possible that could happen when we begin to discover all that Mars has to offer. So it's impossible to predict how cutting-edge technology used to develop manned missions to Mars can lead to benefits in other fields like medicine and agriculture. But I guess we'll figure that out by pushing mankind to its limits and going where we've never been before. So colonizing Mars will definitely be the most difficult thing that humanity has ever pursued, but I hope with my main points of ensuring survival of the human species, possible discovery of life on Mars, and the potential to improve the quality of life on Earth, that you have an optimistic and excited view and understanding for the colonization of Mars like I do. So I shall leave you in the words of the great science fiction author Kim Stanley Robinson. We are the consciousness of the universe, and it's our job to spread that around. Go look at things, to live everywhere we can. It's too dangerous to keep the consciousness of the universe on one planet. It could be wiped out. Mars will always be Mars, different from Earth, colder and wilder, but it can be Mars and ours at the same time, and it will be. There's this one thing about the human mind. If it can be done, it will be done. We can do it, so we will do it. So we might as well start. Thank you.